the very first day you make a decision that this thing, oh, I'm not going to do it anymore, that's the very day heaven begins to back you up. Let me give you a story of mine. I remember when I was still gambling. I was a Christian and then I gambled. I gambled a lot and I was really, really addicted to gambling. Bet Niger, and there's another one we call Konami. You know, that game has ruined a lot of people's life. And I have been, telling God to help me. Nothing happened. So I keep on playing it, and I lost my properties, lost everything I have, lost my respect in the neighborhood, all because of gambling. In fact, my gambling got to a point whereby I will play a ticket and then I will go to church, night vigil, bring it to the altar and tell God to and tell God to let me win so that, be okay. Nothing will happen. And then one day I came to my senses. I'm like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing with my life? Is this how I'm going to continue? Is this how I'm going to build a family? Playing gambling? No. Please note, this thing was like, I could not do without it. So, what did I do? I made a decision. And what is the decision? I am not going to play this thing anymore. The Yorubas used to say something. When you that is how addiction is. That immoral act that you have been engaging in. You yourself, you know that when you do it, it kills who you are. It kills your creativity. It brings depression into your life and it makes you feel as if your life is useless. Though it's giving you a temporary pleasure, but at the long run, it's not helping you. You yourself, you know, but you can't help yourself. The reason why it's still like that is because the reason why everyone is not showing up for it is because you yourself have not made that decision. And this was what I did for the gambling. I told myself, I said, this thing, oh, I'm not going to play it anymore. Number one, I made that decision. Number two, the triggers. I will not stand in the midst of people that will be arguing football. And I will not even go to the shop, where the game centers, where we can actually book games or play games. I will not go there to go and charge, even though my phone is dead. So I will not go there. Anything that concerns football, I zero my mind away from it. And the very first day I took that step, that was the day I started to see change in my life. Up till now. Gambling? No way. And that is the truth. The very first day you make a decision in your life about a matter that you want to change it, about any situations, about any addiction that you are facing, the very first day you make that decision that you will not do that thing, that is the day that grace will be supplied to you. Because you can't do it by your power alone, not by self-will, not just by self-will, but the very first day you make that decision from your heart that this thing, I will not do it. That's the day heaven begins to back you up. And I will leave you with this. The Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it cometh the issues of life. The reason why you are still exhibiting that thing is because that thing is still in your heart. There is a part of you that still wants to express himself in that place, in that state of your heart. But the very first day you identify it and speak it out and tell God that this thing, oh, I will not do it. You tell yourself, this thing, we will not do this thing anymore. That is the day heaven will supply grace for you.